Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Back again.
Yo, welcome to the Good Pass Podcast with Reggie Gallen. Happy to see you guys today. Hey, listen, I want to talk a little bit about the JJ Redick, Chris Russo situation. If you're a basketball fan, unless you've been under a rock, man, you've seen the debate that took place on Stephen A's First Take, where JJ Redick really took offense to Mad Dog Russo. If you don't know who Mad Dog Russo is, he's got a Sirius XM talk show, sports talk show, talk sports, kind of loud guy, just kind of talks and has very bold opinions about things. And in a nutshell, when Draymond made the comments, if you've been watching the Memphis Golden State series, it's very physical. Draymond took an elbow to the eye, was bleeding on the floor. And the Memphis fans started to cheer. Draymond took offense to it, shot the bird at the fans on the way to get stitches, and then talked about it the next day, saying that, you know, when a guy's on the floor, could have a concussion, head's busted, bleeding. He just took offense to the fans actually cheering for that, which anybody would, especially if you're the opposing team. Mad Dog Russo had a problem with it and basically told Draymond on First Take with Stephen A. Smith and JJ Redick and Molly Curran that, hey, just shut up and play.
After taking a shot to the face while fighting for a loose ball in the first quarter of Game 2, Draymond Green responded to an arena full of boos as he walked to the Golden State Warriors locker room with a pair of middle fingers for the Grizzlies crowd as he walked into the tunnel to receive stitches for a gashed eye. Draymond doubling down on his reaction to those boo-birds.
Boo somebody who get elbowed in the eye and face running on blood, you should get flipped off. So I'll take the fine, I'll go do an appearance and make up the money. But it felt really good to flip him off.
I'm looking at you here, Matt.
Oh, he's so hard to root for. Oh,
okay,
God,
so I guess you have an issue.
Just shut up and play, will you please? America's tired of Draymond Green. I deal with them constantly. The fans, they're not, San Francisco fans, different story. They're totally tired of this. Should be quiet and play. And we all know he's got a great skill set for that team, but who in the world is sitting there? He's so polarizing, I can't root for him. I understand how good he is, I can't root for him.
Let's hear from the former player who's been in situations like this.
I want to take a little umbrage with the shut up and play, because that has the same sort of connotations that the shut up and dribble crowd has towards athletes. And I have a real problem with that. And specifically with Draymond, the idea that America is tired of him. You do realize the guy has a very, very popular podcast that he hosts where he talks himself for a majority of the episode. Right. And people listen to that. He signed a talent deal with Turner because people want to hear what Draymond has to say.
It's true.
The reason they want to hear what Draymond has to say is because, just like in this press conference, he is real, authentic, and unfiltered. And as a player, he is real, authentic, and unfiltered. The edge that he carries himself with, he's talked about this since Game 1. Klay Thompson has talked about this since Game 1. It's what makes him great. It's what makes him a future Hall of Famer. It's the reason he is who he is. You can't take away what makes a player great. So there's no shut up and play.
He's entitled to his opinion just like Mad Dog Russo's entitled to his. And this idea that athletes should just shut up and play the game takes away from a unbelievable platform that athletes have to speak out about things. You don't just have to shut up and play. You can be outspoken and you can talk about issues. Big ups to you, JJ Redick, for standing up for one of your basketball brethren. I appreciate it. I'm sure a lot of people around the country appreciate it. Kudos to you, JJ Redick, for standing up for Draymond Green. Draymond, keep talking the way you talk. It's what makes you great. And we love to hear you. We love to see you play. Keep doing what you're doing. That's my take. The Good Pass Podcast with Reggie Gallen. I'm signing out. Thanks for joining me this afternoon.